Welcome back to CarScope, where we take an in-depth look at the latest machines on the road. Today we're diving into a car that has managed to keep enthusiasts smiling even in a market that seems to be slowly drifting away from naturally aspirated performance sedans. This is the 2025 Lexus IS 500, and while at first glance it may look like a refresh of the IS lineup you already know, the experience it delivers is something worth unpacking carefully. This is not just another luxury compact sedan, it's a rare breed in today's automotive landscape, one that balances luxury, reliability, and an old-school V8 heartbeat under the hood. The first thing that greets you is, of course, the exterior presence. Lexus has kept the IS 500's design language consistent with what we've come to expect, yet there are subtle tweaks that distinguish the 2025 model from previous iterations. Walking up to it from the front, the stance is aggressive without being overdone. The signature spindle grille still dominates the face of the car, but the mesh pattern has been slightly refined, giving it a deeper and more intricate look. Flanking their sharp, L-shaped LED headlights that flow seamlessly into the sculpted hood lines. The hood itself has a raised central bulge, not just for aesthetics but as a subtle nod to the V8 lurking beneath. It's a reminder right at eye level that this is not your everyday sedan. The front bumper is wide, with purposeful intakes that not only look sporty but function to help with cooling and aerodynamics. Standing in front of it, you get the feeling that the IS 500 is ready to pounce, almost like it's holding back energy just waiting to be released. Shifting to the side profile, the IS 500 has proportions that are both athletic and balanced. The wheel arches are slightly flared, hinting at the performance under the skin without being cartoonishly exaggerated. The 19-inch Inkai alloy wheels are lightweight and finished in a dark metallic tone, pairing perfectly with the body colors that Lexus offers for this year, such as the eye-catching infrared, the stealthy caviar, and the timeless ultra-white. The side skirts are subtly sculpted, creating a flow that guides your eyes toward the rear quarter panel. The roofline is sleek but maintains a traditional sedan silhouette, which gives it a touch of elegance that coupe-inspired sedans sometimes lose. A small detail worth noting is the black window trim, which contrasts nicely against brighter body colors and adds to the overall sporty demeanor. Looking from the side, the IS 500 strikes a balance between a luxury daily driver and something that could comfortably sit on a track day grid. Walking around to the back, the story continues with design that is clean yet purposeful. The full-width LED taillight bar stretches across the trunk, giving it a modern light signature at night. The Lexus badge is tastefully placed in the center, while the IS 500 designation sits proudly on one side. What really catches your attention, though, is the quad exhaust setup. Instead of simple round tips, Lexus uses stacked dual tips on each side, a signature look for their high-performance models. It's a small but aggressive touch that separates the IS 500 from its siblings in the lineup. The rear diffuser is more than just styling that channels air efficiently, though it remains subtle enough not to scream aftermarket tuner car. Altogether, the rear end leaves you with an impression of refined aggression. This is a sedan that announces itself without yelling, the kind of design that car enthusiasts will appreciate while still maintaining a level of sophistication expected in the luxury space. Opening the door and stepping into the interior, Lexus immediately reminds you of its commitment to craftsmanship. The cabin is driver-focused, with every detail designed to blend luxury and sport. The seating is firm yet comfortable, wrapped in high-quality semi-aniline leather that feels premium to the touch. The front seats are heavily bolstered, keeping you secure during spirited driving but still comfortable enough for long-distance cruising. You'll find contrast stitching and F-Sport badging tastefully placed, subtle reminders of the performance focus without being overbearing. The steering wheel is thick, leather-wrapped, and heated, with paddle shifters mounted just behind. It feels natural in your hands, inviting you to take control. The gauge cluster is digital but inspired by the iconic LFA supercar, with a central tachometer that changes color as you climb through the revs. It gives you that sporty visual feedback while still maintaining clarity. Moving to the center stack, Lexus continues with a 10.3-inch or optional 12.3-inch infotainment display, now fully touchscreen but still complemented by physical buttons and dials for climate control, something drivers will appreciate for usability. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are both wireless, and the system feels smoother than in past generations. The Mark Levinson premium audio system is available, offering crisp and rich sound that transforms the cabin into a concert hall when you want to relax. Ambient lighting has also been refined, with soft hues that add to the luxury vibe without being distracting. In the rear seats, space is adequate though not class-leading. The IS 500 is still a compact luxury sedan, so taller passengers may find legroom a bit tight, but the seats themselves are comfortable and finished with the same level of attention as the front. For most buyers, the rear seats will serve perfectly for short trips with adults or longer journeys with kids. Trunk space is usable and practical, making the IS 500 more than just a weekend toy. It's genuinely capable of daily duties. Now, of course, the centerpiece of this car, the reason the IS 500 stands out in today's automotive market, is what lies beneath the hood. Lexus has kept the naturally aspirated 5.0-liter V8 alive in the sedan, a rare move when so many manufacturers are downsizing or going hybrid. This engine produces 472 horsepower and 395 pound-feet of torque, figures that are impressive but even more so when you consider the character of this motor. Power delivery is linear, smooth, and immediate. There's no waiting for turbos to spool up, no artificial electric assistance. It's pure, old-school response. Mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission that sends power to the rear wheels, the IS 500 manages a 0 to 60 time of around 4.4 seconds. It's not the absolute fastest in the segment, but it feels engaging, and that's what sets it apart. The soundtrack of the V8 is intoxicating, a deep growl that rises to a sharp, almost exotic note as you climb the revs. It's the kind of sound you won't get in a Turbo 4 or even a Turbo 6, and it's something purists will treasure. Handling is sharp, thanks to Lexus equipping the IS 500 with adaptive suspension and a stiffened chassis. It feels planted in corners, with steering that's precise and communicative. The car manages to strike a balance between comfort and sport, leaning toward the latter when you push it but never punishing you on rough roads. Braking is handled by larger performance brakes, giving you confidence whether you're driving through twisty back roads or just navigating daily traffic. The car's driving modes allow you to tailor the experience: via Eco for efficiency, Comfort for relaxed driving, Sport and Sport Plus for sharper throttle response and stiffer suspension. It's versatile, but at its heart, this is a performance sedan that rewards you for taking the long way home. Fuel economy is not its strong suit, with an EPA estimate hovering around 17 miles per gallon city and 25 highway. But let's be honest, nobody is buying a naturally aspirated V8 sedan in 2025 expecting Prius numbers. This is a car for people who want emotion, and emotion is exactly what it delivers. When it comes to pricing, the 2025 Lexus IS 500 starts around the mid-$60,000 range, with fully loaded versions pushing closer to the low $70,000s. Considering the competition, that's actually a strong value proposition. Rivals from Germany, such as the BMW M340i or Audi S4, may come in slightly less expensive, but they don't offer a V8. If you want a comparable 8-cylinder experience, you'd be looking at cars costing significantly more, sometimes well into the $80,000 or $90,000 range. That positions the IS 500 as somewhat of a bargain for enthusiasts who want luxury, reliability, and a naturally aspirated performance engine all in one package. Maintenance and ownership costs are also worth noting. A Lexus has a reputation for reliability that many European competitors can't match, and that peace of mind is an unspoken advantage. So, after spending time with the 2025 Lexus IS 500, what's the takeaway? This is a car that feels almost rebellious in today's automotive climate. It's a sedan that refuses to give up the old-school thrills while still providing modern luxury and technology. The exterior design is aggressive but not overdone. The interior is both luxurious and functional, and the performance is engaging in a way that so few cars manage anymore. It's not perfect. The rear space could be better, fuel efficiency isn't great, and the transmission, while good, isn't the quickest shifting in the world, but the overall package more than makes up for those shortcomings. For enthusiasts who crave a naturally aspirated V8, the IS 500 is not just another option, it might be the last of its kind at this price point. Lexus has given us a car that feels special every time you start it up, a car that rewards you every time you press the throttle, and one that manages to do so while still being reliable enough to daily drive. In a market increasingly filled with hybrids and turbocharged 4s, the IS 500 stands as a reminder of why we fell in love with performance sedans in the first place. That wraps up our in-depth look at the 2025 Lexus IS 500. If you enjoyed this review and want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to CarScope, and ring the bell so you don't miss our future reviews. Let us know in the comments what you think about Lexus holding on to the V8 in this era. Do you think it's the right move, or would you prefer a more modern powertrain? Until next time, this is CarScope, and we'll see you on the next drive.